village of Point Pleasant, West Virginia, sits at the confluence of the Ohio and Kanawha rivers. Its charming main street evokes the classic feel of small-town America, but is also the site of a rather unusual attraction. This 12-foot-tall figure, crafted from stainless steel, looms over a small park commemorating a series of strange events that first terrorized area residents nearly 50 years ago. Just down the street, Jeff Walmsley runs a small museum filled with files, newspaper clippings, and evidence, all tied to a mystery that some say remains unsolved.
I personally have always been intrigued, since I grew up here in Point Pleasant, as to what people were seeing.
What is this menacing creature? November 15th, 1966, Point Pleasant, West Virginia. A young couple hangs out at a desolate spot known as the TNT area, a decommissioned World War II era ammunitions depot.
The TNT area was sort of like a lover's lane.
But at 11:30 p.m., the couple realizes they are not alone.
They spotted what they thought was a man standing in the road. They noticed two distinct red eyes, about the size of baseballs, 2 inches apart, and wings wrapped around its back.
Just as suddenly as the creature appeared before them, it vanishes. The terrified couple heads to town, and when they tell the police their story, they are met with disbelief. That same evening, over 90 miles away in Salem, West Virginia, a man named Newell Partridge has an unsettling experience.
He was watching TV. All of a sudden, the TV started making a very high-pitched noise. As he looked out the back window, he saw what he described as red lights.
This strange apparition also disappears. And after news of two similar sightings, nearly 100 miles apart, hits the local news, hundreds of reports about a terrifying creature with wings and glowing red eyes come pouring in from across the region.
The credibility of the story is solid because, so many people were describing the same thing.
The monster's nocturnal habits and bug-like eyes earn it a nickname.
A local reporter investigating the story dubbed this creature Mothman.
And as the hysteria surrounding the Mothman builds, people begin attributing a series of disturbing events to this mysterious creature.
Farmers began to talk about mutilated cattle. Some of their livestock was disappearing.
In response, concerned citizens armed themselves.
It was almost like a hunt for Frankenstein. They were all out looking for it. Everybody wanted to get a shot at it.
So what is the Mothman?
Wednesday.